back at it.
What?
The classic duo is back.
Yes, the deadly duo.
Can you hear us all right? I think you can. Looks like you can.
The Metal Burger. Yo, Andy. Yo, Metal Burger. Good to be back on the stream, even if it's... I'll only be here for the Dev Diary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not. The build challenge. We need to do that again someday.
We're having some really exciting build challenge in the near future, so
Yeah.
I might join in again, right? For a greater talk.
Just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Big fan of you.
Big fan of you, guy.
It's the
You
big-
guys. You guy.
You guy. Big fan of you too, guy. I'm not your buddy, guy.
I'm not your guy, pal.
I'm not your pal, boy. Okay. Why are you here then if you're not here for the build challenge?
I'm here today to, if they have any questions about like just off the cuff on how production is at the Trailmakers, I could answer those, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, and then I'm here as not as a stand-in at all, but we're showcasing some really cool work from one of our newest additions to the Trailmakers team today.
Enrique.
Yes, Enrique, our new graphical programmer. So I'm sitting here and talking a bit about that, but now I'm here. People, if they have any general questions that are not too technical, they can fire those if they want to, right?
Yes. And that goes for me as well, but they really have to be not very technical. Even less technical.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, should we...
If they're technical questions, they can ask about project management tools.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You are a master of those. Should we jump in and see what we have to show to them?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, you're in control, right? I'm just leaning back here.
First up, we have this. And we can just let you sit and marvel
Yeah.
a bit first.
On the...
I think you need to move a little over here if you want to be in the shot.
There you go.
Yeah. And you can show your emotions in chat. Are you angry? Are you happy? How's this looking? Well, we anticipated some people might be angry because gamers don't like change. But as you see in the middle here, in the middle part of it, there's the legacy builder rotation.
Yeah, so if you don't like change, you can always roll back.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the way you were. I know some of you like it just the way it was. Yeah, the new build block rotation system, which I personally welcome because I never figured out the current system.
I'm with you. Like, I know some of the more experienced devs here on the Trailmakers team, they had a hard time understanding why we should even go and try to fiddle with this. But now we're here. Some people love it, some people like it, and that's the response we have had across the board. So that's why the toggle is there, right?
Yeah, that's why the toggle is there.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Since I started working here, I've been very vocal about how much I hated the rotation.
You have?
Yeah, I could never get it to work. And the worst part, it made me feel like such an idiot sitting around trying to rotate the block the right way. This system, I haven't clicked wrong. I haven't done a misclick once with this new system.
I gotta say, like, just being like, I've been with Flashbulb for a bit over a year, and I still feel like an idiot compared to some of those guys when we do internal playtesting, right?
Yeah.
I come in my shitty vehicle, and they come in these awesome creations that just blow me to bits in seconds.
I've just started taking the community's creations, and everybody on the production team is impressed with me, and I'm like, yeah, I made this.
Yeah, and I like, that's like you copied others' homework.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
No credit.
Do we have any questions in the chat about this?
I think let's see the reactions here that came in. I broke something. Already, we haven't even started the build challenge, and I've already broken something. Oh my God, happy. That's what I always wanted. Might keep the original, but the new one looks cool. Me can say me like it. You're very good with words, all of you. Yeah, it seems like a great response.
Actually, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, that is would be so devastating. If people like, thank you for the toggle.
Yeah.
I'll just keep the old one.
Probably a lot of them. They're very polite in chat, but that's probably what most of them are gonna do. Oh, this is awesome. Legacy. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions, or do you just want more leaks?
Yeah. You brought one more, right?
I brought one more leak
Yeah.
that I think some people are gonna be excited about.
Yeah. I think so too.
Maybe we should just get right to it. You can think of some questions meanwhile. And see if I can figure this out. I can start this, and maybe without saying anything, we can just kind of see if anyone can figure out what it is we're showing here.
Let's see what people say about this.
More licks, please.
Leaks?
It says licks,
Yeah.
though. Huh? Yeah. So what are we showing here? Bullets.
Yeah, that's what I said to you just before the stream started, right?
Yeah, okay. Yes, that's actually, but that's not what we meant to show you.
I just told Johannes, you have an unintentional leak in here, Johannes.
Yes.
But it's fine because we had like, this is a dev diary on like graphical improvements.
Yeah.
This is all a graphical improvement, but also a gameplay improvement, right?
Tires look great on the ground.
Okay, someone got it.
Someone got it. So yeah, the crosshair and bullets thing, I was not supposed to show that, but it kind of happened. But yes, you're absolutely right. What the hell? No wheel sync is what we're trying to show here.
We have been trying very hard to fix the wheel sync bug that a lot of people have been asking about for ages, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an ancient request, is it not?
I heard it since day one I started here. And all thanks is to Enrique, our new graphics programmer. So he just threw himself at the issue.
Yeah.
And this is what we got. This is awesome.
And he fixed it quite quickly.
Yeah, that as well.
So, I think the way he explained it to me,
Yeah.
the way it's fixed, is that, well, we're deceiving the eye a little bit, because actually the wheels are still somewhat sinking. But they are changing shape now.
Yeah.
So it looks like they are flat on the ground, and they're sort of like deforming to like make it look like they're actually just being pressed against the
And
ground.
they are reacting to like the mass of the vehicles as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weight dependent. Also redesign for monster truck wheels. Did I leak another thing?
Yeah, but it's perfectly fine, my friend. Like that is, this stream is also for unintentional stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's rare that I have 2 accidental leaks in one stream.
Maybe we'll go for 3 next time.
I don't think I should be trying to set records.
Oh, that's probably true. Strelitzia, but does it affect the physical aspects? Big question. As far as I know, it reacts to the mass and if you land on the ground, it actually like reacts to that. Yeah. Hope you answered your question, Strelitzia.
All right. Well,
Maybe we should now you showcase like the new crosshairs, like just put and like bullet UI here, like ammo counter, like.
Oh yeah.
Put a few words into it because got a lot of feedback after we launched 1.6 that our aiming system was really fun and intuitive, like really enabled a lot of cool multiplayer battles, as we also saw when we just played the game. But like some people really felt like those crosshair were very intrusive to the immersion into the game, right? When you're flying this old like World War II dogfighter or yada yada yada, then you really want the crosshairs, so you don't want to toggle off the UI, but you also do not want those crosshairs, right?
No, they take up a lot of the screen in big circles.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Are these crosshairs on toggle too? No, I don't think they are actually. I think we're just outright overriding the old ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're hoping for a more sleek design here. I love it. It's nice.
Yeah, it's almost like a classic FPS crosshair.
Yeah.
Just put it in front of the vehicle. That works.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while we let this video play, maybe we can take some of the questions
Oh yes.
that people had from the Dev Diary channel on Discord.
Oh yeah, and remember to go in there and just go nuts, right?
Go nuts with the questions. The worst case scenario is you get banned, but then you really have to be out of line.
That is not some really bad questions.
Yeah, that's a terrible question then.
Have you had any of those?
No, we've had a few ones that I think we've decided not to answer.
Okay.
But like 1x1 blocks and stuff like that, ban for life.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
You're warned. We've already banned one developer who asked it actually. Anyways, first one is one we've had before. It's from General Grievious asking, I've seen quite a few dates for 1.7's release. Is there a date or a target date, and is it within the month/year? And like we've said before, it's a good thing to just get it refreshed. We are aiming for early November.
Yeah, that's true.
That is the current estimate.
We are beginning to like close down on features and like wrap everything up so it's a nice, neat package that we can go into the preparation phase for release right now. So within the next 2 weeks, the update is more or less done from a feature point of view, but then we'll start like ironing out all of the unknown work and bugs and get that feature to work just as we envisioned and so on. So and that is why we have this target date of early November, right? Because we want to deliver quality.
For sure, yeah, of course.
So yeah.
All right. I'm probably gonna answer the same one next stream, but it's fine. It's a good thing to get it refreshed. Okay, next one is from Raven. Would the ban blocks, we talked about that earlier, you can, for those of you who don't know, 1.7 will introduce the feature banning blocks, so if you're the host of a server, you can ban blocks so that people can use them. Anyway, would the banned blocks be displayed on the search screen? I'd hate to have to sit through servers all day trying to find a PvP server, but guns are banned everywhere.
Yeah, I see the issue, but on the other hand, we correct me if I'm wrong here, Johannes, but we have the host can change them on the fly.
Yeah.
The blocks that are banned, right? So if you're using a build that is not using those banned blocks, the next time they go into the builder, they're not allowed to spawn that creation once again, right?
Yeah.
So to give more freedom on the server, like we have that as a on the fly kind of thing, which means that having that displayed on the server list is quite difficult, right?
Yeah. So long story short, we don't currently have any plans to show it on the server list.
Was it that long a story?
No, I guess for if they are as riddled with ADHD as I am, yes, it was actually like on par with Lord of the Rings.
Oh my!
I almost fell asleep through that.
Okay, I'll keep it shorter for those people suffering from low attention span.
Do we got Flashbulb Holm in the chat?
Oh, that's nice. Then Flashbulb Holm can help us with that Strelitzia wheel.
I don't even think he's here. I just think people are attacking him. Or what?
Oh, he's there. He answers Strelitzia.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's purely graphical, as Holm says.
Yeah.
But that's because Strelitzia is having some issues with some wheel sync in a more like functional way. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, next question. Will banning blocks disable their functions or delete them?
Oh, I kind of answered that, right?
Oh yeah, we actually kind of went over that one already.
Yeah. So no, it won't delete them from their builds on the fly, but next time that player goes into the builder, they won't be allowed to spawn that vehicle anymore.
Well, there we go. That's a 2-for-1.
Was that short enough for you?
Yeah, long story short, that was Lord of the Rings 2, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we have one more from Mussa. who asks, any plans to add anti-rocket launcher projectile capabilities to any of the guns in the game, or add a weapon specifically for it?
I don't know what answer did some of the devs give. I have actually no idea. Like I haven't been a part of any of these discussions, so there might be like someone like Holm, for instance, having a vision for this.
I will actually give it to you in the words of Rune Holm,
Okay.
who replied, we think anti-rocket measure sounds cool, who doesn't? But there are a lot of designs considerations to take into account, and it will take up some time to implement, so it won't be part of 1.7, but perhaps in the future.
Ah, okay, I see that. But isn't there something awesome about like building your own countermeasure system?
I've already seen like people on Reddit and also on Discord who wants these features, and then they just go and build them themselves.
Yeah.
Even saw a dude on Reddit. I'm not sure how he did it, but he built like a targeting system for the bomb base. So he used the camera blocks to have like a transparent piece of his aircraft underneath that had like some red markers. And then he used the camera blocks to like see when the red markers lined up specifically, and he was like calculating that when the red lines lined up with the structure on his camera block, that's when he should drop the bombs, and it would hit every time.
Long story short.
Crosshair, yes, good.
Yeah. Bomb also.
Bomb
cool.
also good.
Are there any last questions before I will make my disappearance? If you have a lot of guns on your car, will there just be a lot of crosshair, or will they merge like the other aiming? Right now, I think they work kind of like the old ones did, where they merged if they were close. But I have also been toying around with some builds recently where they are too close to that actually be a thing. Some of these things, I'm sorry, being a producer, I feel like I should know them, but there's so many changes every day for the game that I actually sometimes lose one or two.
I don't blame you.
No?
No.
I'm glad you don't blame me.
But it's also not important if I blame you. There are other people in this company where if they blame you, that's a bigger problem. Like, my blame doesn't mean anything.
I don't know, like, I like you, like, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
nice.
it means, like, your respect, like, builds me up.
God, this stream has gotten really wholesome.
Yeah, exactly. I love you, and I love Twitch chat. I love
Where we're not
everybody.
drinking while doing it. I love you, man. I think you're the best. Okay, so when these crosshairs... Oh, did you just answer that one?
Target something, do they turn red as well? No, they turn red when they have something locked and loaded. That is exactly the same.
Thank you for joining us. Everybody say bye, Andreas.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.